Well, hello, hello, good evening. Another beautiful night here in our neighborhood at Empowering Business Owners Growing Together. How are you guys doing today? If you're watching us live, please say hello in your comments and let us know where you're visiting, and also post all your links. I want everyone to start with that connection vibe, because today we're going to talk about empowerment, and we're going to talk also how to stay empowered for weight loss. And why not start like being empowered from the beginning we come into this? Because today I don't know, I'm just living up the moment, ladies, living up the moments. And some days we just want to cry and then just shake off our peacock feathers, and the next thing you know, we look like a wet chicken, but we're showing up for ourselves. We are. And then next thing you know, we're just like, okay, what the hell did just happen? Yeah, it was like a it was like a tornado with, like, I don't know, boy, spiritual awakening and then crying and oh my God, what the hell? And then all of a sudden you're just light up and enjoy. Because why? Because you took care of yourself, because you let go, and then you embrace that self-love and you embrace that empowerment, and next thing you know, you're back to normal. And that's what I love about um teaching people how to embody self-love and create the life that they desire, because you are your own creator and you can do whatever you want. And with that being said, I'm like, oh my God, bring all this goodness, all this amazing self-love goodness together in one place. And that's where Empowering Business Owners came together. And I offer networking events every week to bring different artistic people around the world to just come. We just had it from London last week. And today we have from, guess what? Not only Florida, Palm Bay, Florida. Miss Brittany. Miss Brittany, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your safe space and come to mine. I love sharing your joy and your passion. And I have seen you since the moment I met you. I have seen your growth and overcoming, and just going and confronting those obstacles that sometimes are scary. But if you don't overcome them, what if? What if, right? And then every since I've been talking to you, you're doing that, and I'm so proud of you. So thank you for being here with us today. And the floor is your, lady. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell them what you're about. Tell them what you're working on, and your amazing goddess you are. There you go.
My name is Brittany Lincoln. I am a wife. Me and my husband been together for it'll be 10 years in October this year. We have two kids. My son Amari, he's 4, and my daughter Journey, who is 3. Um, we live in Florida. We love the beach. We love spending time with family. We love cruises. Plan two. He's planning. We have 2 cruises going on this year. He wants to plan another one. So I'm so excited that we're going to be going on a cruise and hanging out and spending time for our anniversary and then spending time with family. So I'm so excited. And like I said, I'm all about weight loss. Just I can start off with my story. So I've always been into fitness. I've always been a I always had a Coke bottle shape. I always watch what I ate. I always exercised because that's what my mom taught me how to do. And just seeing my mom and just seeing my family just get active and lose weight, and tell me what foods to eat and what not to eat, and it's okay to have something, and don't beat up yourself because you had a slice of cake, or you had a sorry that you had a slice of cake, or you had a cookie, or you ate a brownie. Like I feel like we beat ourselves up when we have something like that, and we shouldn't. Hey, what did I say? I need you to be quiet, please. Thank you. Sorry. So, like I said, my weight loss started when I was after I had my daughter. I was my heaviest weight was 324 pounds. After I had my daughter, I was 310. We went on vacation. I got was playing with my son and my daughter and got stuck down the slide. And that was my wake up call to be like, all right, I just had my daughter, I have my son, I have my husband. It's time for me to take care of my health. So once we got home from vacation, I started doing. I don't know if anybody's heard of Richard Simmons. I used to do his exercise as a kid, and then I did a couple of those exercises. And after I did, because I have all like 5 of the DVDs of like his like,
Holy fucks!
I just love him. I just
She's
he,
like the biggest fan. I
he
love
is,
that.
but he makes it so much fun. Like he like there's people who are like the same size because I mean they have so many workouts that the people are already skinny and it makes you unmotivated. It's like, well, you got to do all of this, but Richard Simmons had different shapes and sizes, and he made it fun. And I mean, and I like the music, and it was just enjoyable. So I did that for a while, and then after I stopped doing him. I did Grow with Joe. She is a mom on YouTube. She's about to have baby number 3. She gained 50 pounds with her first son, and then she lost all the weight, and she was just doing workout videos and just watching like eating like a calorie deficit and just eating the things that she wants, and she lost the weight. So she gained like I think she has over like a million like subscribers, and she's a great mom. She's a great wife. She's always like motivating the moms, and like um I'll do one of her workouts, and I know one video workout I did. She posts like she left a comment like, I'm oh my god, you're doing my workouts. You're doing a great job. So it's amazing when you hear from people like that's from just a regular YouTube person that like comments on your weight loss, and you're like, you just think I thought I was just a regular person, but it was so amazing doing her workouts. And then now I'm doing another girl. Her name is Work Your Ash Off, and she every time I do her workouts, she literally comments on my workouts and like tells me like I'm doing a great job. Thank you for pressing play. Thank
Mm.
you for always sharing, because I always share her workouts with my friends. So she's always like encouraging, and I like that because at first I thought it was like anybody that's like a celebrity, you think that's not really them, that's somebody else, like a scammer. But she's literally inboxed me like almost like every day this week just to make sure I'm doing okay, because I haven't worked out for a whole week because I've been taking care of my mom, and then I'm trying to take care of my house and my family. But she just was like, I'm just checking on you. I want to make sure you're okay. And I just thought that was very sweet that she reached out to me as a mom just to make sure I was okay. And she was like, if you need anything, I'm here for you for any support. So that was like really sweet that she did that.
Well, once you connect with like-minded individuals, you will find that we're always here to help in different perspective. Not, I mean, we can't. There won't be like one that does everything, but everyone will pitch in, and that's what we're here for. That's like your new friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. What else you got
Um,
going on?
after I lost the weight, and I was so afraid. So I lost my weight, and I was showing like before, I would show like like my workout videos, and people would like comment, and I was posting on YouTube and Facebook, and everybody was just like, proud of me. And then I was getting paid from Facebook because I was getting so many like people like sharing my workouts and like commenting, and like I said, I didn't know you could get paid on Facebook just doing a workout video. So I was just like, that's awesome. So then I met a couple of coaches. My first coach was her name is Charity. She used to do Beachbody, and I did some of the Beachbody workouts, and I lost some weight. And then she kind of did her own thing and went with another company because I guess Beachbody is no longer I guess available or something. But she always encourages me every time she sees me work out. If I go for a walk or just anything, because like I said, we're friends on Facebook, and when you look at her, she says she's 40, but she doesn't look 40. Like she looks like she's in her 20s, and she has like a body of a 20-year-old. But it's like she literally watches what she eats. She lifts. She does a lot of strength training, and she. I mean, she'll have like sweets, but she's particular about her sweets, and she alternates her sweets. So instead of getting like, her favorite is like she likes peanut butter M&Ms. She learned how to make like something like a peanut butter M&M. So instead of eating the peanut butter M&Ms at the store, she can make hers cheap, better, and you don't have to worry about all the sugar and all the stuff that's not good for you that's causing people to have cancer and stuff. So she's an inspiration. And then I'm in a challenge right now. The group is called the D Hive Group. It's from Deidre Smith. I've been with Deidre Smith for almost 2 years, and what we do is we drink apple cider vinegar 3 times a day. We add cayenne pepper, we add ginger, we add cinnamon, and we drink it with tea. We drink that 3 times a day, and then once we do that, and then she does the 2 meals a day. But my doctor was saying like 2 meals is not enough for me because my body was going to starvation mode. So my doctor was telling me to at least try to do like make your breakfast your big meal, and then your lunch your medium sized meal, and then your dinner like a salad or a smoothie or something, so you're not like going that your body's going into starvation, and then like you're just like putting on the weight and it's not coming off. So that's what I do. She told me that's fine, but that's what she does in her group. But and there's hundreds of women who've lost tons of weight for just following her plan and just doing the 2 meals a day, the apple cider vinegar, and most of the time, most of the women didn't even exercise and they lost the weight just doing the apple cider vinegar and the 2 meals a day. So it's an amazing group. Everybody supports each other. Everybody helps each other out. Like I said, she was the one that made this group. And when I met her, she used to weigh 240 pounds. But it's like you never know somebody's story until you get to know them, and you're like, you weigh that much? Like I thought you were skinny. That's like the same thing with you, Blangelika, when you said you were heavy, and I was just like, where? I don't. I thought you were skinny, like, but you never know until you meet somebody and they tell their story, and then you're like, well, she's an inspiration because you're an inspiration to me when you like told me what you did and how you got the weight off.
Yeah.
Like that's amazing, you know.
Yeah, 200 pounds.
Really?
200 total.
Wow. Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another person. There's another person I have. I don't know. Like,
It is. It really is.
dude, think about it. Yes, definitely. Hi,
Yeah.
Big. Hi, Destiny. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, but indeed. And are you currently working with her?
I mean, she works with everybody, but she has like a one-on-one coaching where she charges like $20 to like talk to you. But she gives you like it because it's a group that you have to pay. It's only $4.99 a month, but she literally gives you what to do. Like she breaks it down, and it's not that hard. And like most people in the group make it complicated, but it's like she literally like has it right, like easy written down for them. But like I said, she does one-on-one. She's a great coach. I mean, she's like I said, she's an amazing woman. And like I said, I thank God for her because like I said, her and Charity has helped me lose majority of my weight. So and like I said, I really thank God for these coaches. And then I have another coach that I met before I met Charity and Deidre. Her name was Whitney Wheeler, and her husband, they called each other the thousand pound couple. She was 543 pounds. She's now down 330 pounds, and then her husband's down like I think 200 pounds. And she just texted me and told me that they're having a baby. They've been trying to have a baby for 9 years, and they both finally got the weight off, and she got pregnant. So
Wow.
it's amazing when you see her because when you look at her, you're like, she literally looked like she lost like a person. Like she does, you didn't, I didn't like, you look at her, and you're like, I can't, you weren't that big, but you look at the pictures and you're like, she literally lost a person. Like, and she looks amazing, and she's so excited about her baby because, like I said, they've been waiting for 9 years. So I told her I'm happy for her and her husband, but she was saying, I know she'll probably gain a little bit of weight during the pregnancy, but that's normal. But she'll, watch what she eats, and she'll try to, get as much movement as possible because that's what they say when you're pregnant. But sometimes, I mean, I felt like when I was pregnant with my kids, I felt like the kids took all my energy and I couldn't do anything because all I wanted to do was sleep. I wanted to
Mm.
sleep and eat. And I was working at the hospital at the time. So that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to just come home, take a shower, and just like have a big bowl of whatever and then just like go to sleep. You know? So
What, so how do you feel and well, how long you been in this journey though?
so I've been working out since I would say March of 2022. Because and now it's been going on almost 2 3 years that I've lost the weight. I've lost a total of like 70 pounds, but I still want to lose some more weight. I do pick on myself when it comes to like my stomach and my thighs and my arms, but my husband tells me if if God made you, God wouldn't pick on you. So why are you picking on yourself? And then he always tells me how beautiful I am. And it's like I believe it, but then sometimes I kind of like brush him off and I should do that because this is my husband and he sees beauty, but I see it as having like a stomach that's low, that's like flabby, that's so disgusting. But he sees it as it's beautiful and it's a part of me, and I should accept it. And I'm like, I understand that, but no one wants to see me in a two piece. And he's like, who cares? I want to see you in a two piece. So
Well, yeah, that mean a man that loves you will love you regardless. Now,
right,
but you as your person, you love yourself authentically. And then if you're not comfortable with that weight and you're working, which by the way, you could tell you have lost weight.
right,
We could tell, I could tell, which congratulations on that. But then when you come in and that you okay, yeah, you love me, you love my girls and the love handles, and you're all like, oh, so happy. But you're not happy, right? Because it you really want it's not because of I look good thing. It's like, do I feel good? Because at
right.
times when we're overweight, and I've been there, my highest weight was 392 pounds. So imagine me walking to the mailbox, automatically I was out of breath.
Mm,
That was not me. I'm like on the go, go, go all the time, generating, building dreams and doing things and blah, 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 and building this and building that, bringing people together. I'm like constantly doing so much that I was like feeling like crap, and the crap was not my fucking name. So I refused to do like that. And I said, I'm done. And I'm going to do everything whatsoever so that I could lose weight, so I could heal, so that I could become the best version of myself, so that I could stay and help people. And now I do that. So it just it's there's so much of growth with us, with being committed to our self-love and to our genuine self, and empowerment. Power is everything. And ladies and gentlemen, that there's gonna be days that you're gonna feel like crap and you don't want to do anything, and it's completely fine. What's not fine is that maybe it's time to come back. It's okay to come back as
mm-hmm.
many times as you want. But what's not okay is you forgetting about yourself, because that becomes a problem. Because if you do that, ooh, and I've been there, that you will get sick. You will end up in a hospital sometime, stress and anxiety, depression, you name it, mood swings. You don't want to have sex. I mean, we're talking about overall chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so important. Self-love, it's forever, ever your best friend. BFF forever, ever. Ever. That's it. Serious, continue, my dear. So what are we currently offering you, and you working on other than your weight loss and empowerment?
I mean, like I said, I'm just focusing on like just my weight loss and like I said, learning to love myself, speaking positive affirmations to myself every day because
Yeah.
um I I would call myself I'm a people pleaser and I'm a negative Nancy. Like I it's like I'd rather pick up something negative than pick up something positive. And my husband, he hates that about me because he's like my husband pours into me and pours into me, and it's like to the point where my husband's like, I love you, but you can't keep on picking on negative stuff, and I'm pouring positive into you, and you're just like ignoring what I'm trying to say. So he's kind of like backing off because it's like he can't help me. So this is I have to help myself because, like I said, there's a lot I'm working on. So
Hi, Heather. Yeah, it's a you journey. It's no one else's but yours.
yeah. Turtle.
I mean, it is nice. It feels nice when you have someone that will join you to the gym because at times we need that little encouragement. But let me tell you, once you overcome the fear of encouraging yourself to just go and get up and go do it,
Mhm.
it's and that's the thing. I don't tell people to go, oh, go do an hour. No, I tell my clients, okay, if this is where you're stuck, let's try to start with 10 minutes, 15 minutes, short terms. Right now, I'm currently doing in the mornings, early morning. I do 10 minutes. I do 10 minutes of something movement. And I dance too. I do a different things, and we could talk about that's another subject for another time. But it's just giving you ideas. Movement, it's everything when it comes to health, because in reality, yes, we want to tone that body, but it's also a connection, and I call it holistic approach to happiness when you have also not only as us as entrepreneurs that we own our business and we're out there doing so many things at the same times. Some of you guys have family, so I found it in my lifetime when I was going from my first company was at 21 years old. I mean, I opened my first business at 21. There was a lot of things going on. I had a job. I was making $60,000 a year, and then I wanted to open my business, and I did, and that was my first startup. But it, I lost it all. I was like so 21 years old, naive, and then I was married to this person, no longer is in my life, of course, but it's like so much that I have learned from that when I had to start again and then I had to build another business, I said, I'm going to do this my way. But the most beautiful way is by not letting myself go, not letting and I started with loving myself first. I couldn't move. I couldn't think. I couldn't react or nothing. Mood changes. At time and then at times I fell into alcohol because I was not even happy within myself. And then you realize that all this is so consuming because the next thing you know, it's like you don't feel the same. You don't sleep the same. You wake up and you're tired all the time. And I said, I'm done. This is not me. And when I said I'm done, I'm done. I was done. So I'm really, really proud of you, Brittany, for doing that. Thank you so much.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. And apparently, I'm an inspiration to my husband. Was last Saturday, he could not sleep, so he was up at like 5 in the morning, and he was like, "You want to go work out?" I didn't work. I was tired. He got on the bike and he put the TV on, and he was pretending he was riding through a trail. And I was kind of cheering him on, but I was kind of sleeping. But to see him get up and move his body because of me, that's an inspiration. And then yesterday, he went outside with the kids and he was on the bike. So I'm just like, I'm doing something right. Like I'm doing something. So I'm so excited that he's like
Yes.
knows that like my health is important. I know his health is important too, but it makes my heart smile that he gets up and moves his body. So it's just like it's a joy to see him do that.
Well, it takes one person to at least like to go and try it on. And
Yeah.
then they see your excitement, and then you'll start sleeping better once you start getting your body moving. And they see that you're sleeping better, you're waking up with a better sense of humor, and they see that, they feel that. And then that energy is contagious. And I want some of that. Then you
Mhm.
become more magnetic. I want some of that. And that's what you're giving him, and then he's coming for you. like a shark.
Yeah, he was like
I just
telling
had to throw that in there, you know.
telling me he was sore. He was like, "I'm so sore." I'm like, "That's what happens when you don't you when you haven't used muscles in a long time." And I told him, I was like, "Yeah, you're sore." I said, take a rest and then keep on going because most people feel like once they work out that one time and they're sore, they give up, and it's like that's you're supposed to be sore because you're using body parts you haven't used in forever. So
Yeah, it gets better. It gets better. Practice makes it better.
yeah,
So I made a presentation for you. Basically some of the things that I've done, and let me tell you, it's a learning experience. Sometimes, on the weekends I eat sometimes, fried food, or maybe I had Mexican today, but Mexican doesn't count. I mean, who doesn't want a taco? You can't have it all. I'm serious. I'm serious. Who can go home with a damn taco? But this is what I have followed throughout. And it's basically, holistic approach to weight management, nurturing your mind and body and soul. So basically, it's making sure not to like sacrifice yourself, but at least have a continuance of good eating habits, and it's just eating those dense foods that actually provides what your body needs. So one of the tips that I could give you, it's when I started my weight loss journey. I started, I was in a lot of pills. I was with anxiety, with depression, and all these things, all of it, all at once. It was driving me nuts. I'm telling you, this is not the person. I mean, I was the same biatch, but in a different level. I'm still, it's just a higher quality girl. And like I
The
grew, I
better
grew.
biatch, that's right.
Oh, we all do so much self-development. Yes, you have to go to the struggles. You have to let something old die. It's the old version of you. It doesn't belong to you. And then you make room for your awesomeness, and then you try it on and you keep it on because it's yours. And that's what I done. And this is what I teach all my clients. You own it, it's yours. So one of the things, you go to the doctor and get your blood work done and go from it. Analyze it. Oh, so I have to work on my thyroid. I have to work on my cholesterol. Ladies, I used to go to the doctor every 3 months when I was overweight. I only go now once a year.
oh wow,
Once a year, and I just went in October, November, because I normally go when it's that time of change, health care, whatever, a health plan. And all I had to work on this year was my iron, and it's normal in me to work on my irons. And of course, I only have my thyroid issue. Other than that, um, I know, well, first of all, I was able to heal myself from anxiety and depression, but also not only was I able to heal with energetically, because I do healing to myself, and that was the only way that I was able to heal my anxiety and depression, was energetically, and I healed them myself. But I started with the weight loss in 2017, and 3 years ago, I was able to get off those meds, and and I don't know what to tell you. I mean, to this day, it's 200 and pounds off. However, I fell off the wagon. I fell off the wagon a couple of years back because of extreme exhaustion, burnout, you name it, alcohol. I mean, I quit drinking now. Yeah, another win for the books, but I had to go through all those struggles to understand that it was just not making me happy. So if it's not making me happy, why the fuck do I continue doing it? And I said,
Yeah,
no, I need
yeah,
to stop. And then, yes, and some of those choices can come up very scary at times because we're so accustomed. But sometimes we have so much limited belief that you cannot do anything. But in reality, no. You have the power to control your mind, to rewire your mind, to do whatever it is that you need to do to become your kind of happy. You are your biggest fan, and you are the creator of your life. And I can't tell you more than that because I'm just telling you that I have done it all my freaking life. It's just that every game, it's just a better understanding of the awesomeness of the love that you cherish, the love that you wake up every day with that passion and with that purpose. Because once you start taking care of yourself,
Mhm.
that creativity and that heart is going to explode of passion and purpose in life. And that right there, it's power. And that right there, you're going to radiate that to your clients and they're going to come to you like magnetic field. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I am my
Oh,
biggest company is I am my biggest fans. For the ones that don't know me, I am Blangelika Rivera. I am founder of I am my biggest fan. I'm store owner of Blangelika's Boutique. Why? We don't give up around here. I have a passion of helping entrepreneurs just be their kind of happy, grow within, build long-lasting relationships, places where they could come feel comfortable to grow their brand, their identity. We have amazing people here with amazing talents, to heal, to empower, to lose weight, to build a website. You name it. All that you need, we have it in this room right here. And all we need is just that little push sometimes to tell you that everything is going to be fine, to go ahead and make the call that we got to. Okay. And I'm so happy to have you here and give you all this awesomeness because I'm so passionate about it because I went through that hard pains. I mean, literally.
I mean, sometimes it gets hard because I mean, sometimes you get on the scale and you're not losing weight, and then I know Deidre. She always tells us don't get on the scale because the scale's a hater or the scale's the devil. But she's like, you'll notice when your clothes are smaller, or you'll notice when just the little things. And
Just go.
I was checking myself out in the mirror, and I don't ever do that. And I'm just like, okay, I'm looking good. like
Oh,
like
you do that. Yeah.
I never
You,
used to do that because like I said, I was always afraid to look in the mirror because
mm-mm.
I deal with I don't think I'm beautiful. One of the ladies I talked to, Coach Tiva, she told me I have a shirt that says she's beautiful. She said you cannot wear that shirt until you say and you know that you're beautiful. And she's like, I want you every morning to look in the mirror and start telling yourself you're beautiful. Like I've been doing it and I do it on my lives on Instagram and I'm starting to feel it. Like I'm not afraid to say it. Like I'll be like, Coach Tiva, I'm looking in the mirror. I mean, I'm looking on the live. I'm saying it right now.
Yeah.
So
Practice makes it better. You hear
yeah,
that when you were like maybe a kid, but they were telling you to practice things that you didn't really care about.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that might hit some people hard because it's reality. They will tell you to, oh my God, practice makes it better on things that you don't give a. It's
Mhm.
because your parents wanted you to do their dream, not yours. So now that we're here on that stage of the adultness and that awesomeness and that amazing vibe that we have, then we're gonna conquer our dreams and we're gonna go for whatever it is that we need to do to get it done.
Right.
And we're not giving up because we are our biggest fan. Now you get it. Now you get it. We are our biggest fans. There's nothing you cannot unlock in this world. Shoot. I don't know. I mean,
But
it's
I mean, you also have to be careful because I mean, like you versus you, sometimes you get in the way. So like, even though you're your biggest fan, you still gotta let that flesh know we gonna get up and we gonna work out. Like I don't care if it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you getting up and we doing some type of movement. Like
yeah. And creating a plan is just creating a plan that it's aligned with you. There's no right or wrong on timing. You don't have to, I mean, if you're some energies are different. So if your energy is like really vibe in the morning, then use that energy to go walk in the morning a couple of minutes. If your energy is more in the afternoon or in the evening, there's no ever a right or wrong. You're here to fulfill your needs only, yourself. Your only self, the only person you should be worried about that moment is only but you.
right.
Hmm. That's amazing. I love that. So what's next? What are you moving forward to?
I mean, that's pretty much it. Just focusing on my weight loss, and like I said, focusing on becoming a better version of myself. But I mean, when it comes to like trying to find like a company that's gonna work with me, I'm up in the air because I really don't know where to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that it's gonna come soon.
it will. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So mindful eating. So pay attention to your eating experience when you going out, it's so hard sometimes because they have like those truffle fries and then they tell you then they do you want like ice cream and cheesecake? And you're like, ooh la la. And I'm like, no, come on, man. But you know what? I treat myself. I do. And whenever I treat myself, I don't feel bad about it. But then during the week, even though that I negotiated, because I negotiated lunch with my one of my boss in my other business. He pays for lunch Monday through Thursday. So so today we just have Mexican, but I never go wrong with tacos. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. So mindful eating is very important. So what I'm doing right now, and I can speak for myself very clearly and openly, so during the week now I'm looking for healthier options during the day, of course. And then at nighttime I try not to eat after a certain time and it's just water, water, water. Always hanging out with water. If you have one of these tumblers, please take it everywhere. First of all, I mean, if you're working lots of times and hours and you don't want to feel burned out, so please drink water, stay hydrated. It's very important. Let me tell you, I use a lot of my energy for output a lot of times. And water saves me. So just letting you know. So hydration, here we go. Hydration. We already talked about that. Restores sleep. Sleep. I really I have my bedtime is 9:30.
Yes.
9:30. 9:30, okay? Do I go to sleep at 9:30 all the time? No, but you know what? In my mind it's 9:30. If I chose to stay because we're not here to like bad girl time. No, we're here to just tell you it's okay to fuck up if you don't want to go to bed at 9:30. But at the same time, just be mindful with your time. Be mindful with your time to rest, the time to restore your mind, your body and soul. That's very important. Stress management, um, breathing techniques. Please use breathing techniques a lot. Every time something challenging comes out into your world, take 5 deep breaths. Allow yourself to just sit on that thought. Somebody screaming at you, sit with that thought. I know it's hard, but just sit for a second. An email, a text, no, don't react. Just sit there for a second. Take 5 deep breaths before you reply. Please, please, you will thank me later. You will thank me freaking later. Okay. So make sure just keep yourself on check on that. Okay. Enjoyable moments. Whew. Fun activity, something that moves you. Why when walking with Community Strides, with Russell from California. He's doing every second Saturday of every month, any time of the day, any part of anywhere in the world, you can walk 2 miles. So I went and I walked two and a half. I even made a heart shaped. If you go down to
I
my
saw
post, you saw it? It
Yeah, yeah,
wasn't
yeah, I saw it.
so imagine me just having that moment. I'm walking for my love, for my self-love. I'm gonna make it enjoyable. And knowing me that I love to create things, I'm like, I have done that before, but this if that was like a perfect heart, the other one was
It was
crooked.
good. It was really good math. Yeah.
I don't even remember. It's in my app, on my workout app. But if I go like years ago, what I used to write, it didn't make any sense. Now it looks like I'm pacing myself. Oh, I love it. You can see the difference. So Yes, so I made a heart. So if you go to Blangelika Rivera's, just look for the post. It's beautiful. I like it. So make that fun. Make that time. Zumba, music in the morning hypes me up. I sing and I dance in my car. I post them on my stories. Why? Because it makes you feel more confident, more alive. Go do it. Emotional healing. Oh. We are an emotional roller coaster at times, and it's okay to feel those emotions. It's okay to let that emotion go. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to release because vulnerability is strength. Do you know how many times I've cried in my life? So many fucking times I can't even remember. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna continue to cry till the day I die because I'm gonna heal from places and things that I didn't know I had to heal because of that. I'm here. Okay. So and then just become aware of that beautifulness that you have. Okay. You're beautiful, you deserve to heal, and it's okay to let go. And healing, it's one of the most beautiful things when it comes to emotional balance, when it comes to your body, mind, and soul, because it will keep you in balance and you will be able to take back control in a shorter amount of time that you haven't healed. If you haven't healed, it's gonna take you longer to get back on track. Okay. And that spiritual connection. Whatever your God is, aligned with your higher self. Be grateful, set affirmations, set your intentions, connect spiritual with yourself. Just go in just stillness and quietness and just breathe in for a second. Feel your body, feel your heart, and let you set that moment for you and honor yourself for being there at that moment, and things will start definitely getting better for you, definitely. So I'm so happy to share all this amazing with you. I want to open forum because I want to hear your amazing awesomeness story. So with that being said, anything you would like to add, Brittany?
Um, I just want to say thank you for inviting me on this platform. Um, I like I said, I didn't know I was an inspiration to you ladies and anybody that's on my Facebook. Like I said, even posting my before and after picture, I literally thought I was gonna get negative comments, but I got so many positive comments that people was just like, "I'm so glad you showed your picture. I'm so glad you did this. We're proud of you. There's nothing wrong with the way your body looks." Because like I thought people were gonna be like, "Well, what did she do? Did she let her body let herself go?" Like I feel like when you get married and have kids, like and if you don't work out, that's what happens to your body if you don't take care of it. Like not everybody's gonna have a skinny body when they have kids or get married. Because when you're married and getting to know the person, you guys will always go out to eat, and you don't care what you guys eat. So it's just like, oh, I'm just putting on a couple of pounds, but it's like, oh, it's just love weight. You don't think until you get to a certain weight and be like, all right, I'm huffing and puffing. I can't go up the stairs. I'm huffing and puffing. I'm walking to mailbox. It's time for me to do something because if I don't, I'm not gonna be here, and I'm not gonna see my kids graduate or get married or buy their first house or buy their first car. So
Proud of you. Thank you for being here.
thank you.
Michelle, come on down, my dear. Now it's your turn. It's your turn.
Well, hello, everybody. You know
Oh,
me, I'm
Michelle
the
has a
founder
summit.
of,
She has a summit. Oh my
yes,
God.
Boss Ladies Creating Empires. And I am hosting a summit. There is 26 of us, and that'll be May 19th through the 23rd, the Empowerment Summit.
What else you got? You have more things going
I have
on.
more. I'm working on my
Yeah, we want more.
podcast.
We want more.
I'm releasing I'm getting ready to release my program Thrive in 25, and I have the Ignite Your Passion Formula membership.
That's correct. And that's $27 still before you
Yes.
you go up on
And you
pricing.
get
Okay.
one download. You get a Q&A, a master class, and we're doing a networking every month, Ignite and Elevate.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, and where could they find you?
They can find me on all social media platforms.
Okay. Can you
My
tell them the name in your Facebook group so they could add
my
you?
Facebook group is Empowering Bosses Creating Empires.
Yeah, I want to make sure that for the replay as well, because this will go on my YouTube channel. That way that everyone in the world is watching that know where to find you guys, okay?
Yep. And I'm
All
looking to
right.
create a YouTube channel too.
Haha. We'll we'll
Uh-huh.
we'll come and cross the fence. Hey, Michelle. And then you'll come on my side. Perfect. Idaliz, come on down. She's coming here soon too. She's coming in June, I think.
Yes, I am.
There you go. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Well, I'm glad to be here, and thank you, Brittany. That was really inspiring. Which I've been working on losing weight too, so I totally get it. So, what would you like me to share?
So tell us your name, where you're from, and what are you currently working on? I mean, you have
Okay.
awesomeness on your end.
Well, my name is Idaliz Romero. I am from Florida, and I'm actually working on two books right now. I'm working on my solo book, which is I've been putting it off because of certain things in my life that I just needed to deal with before I continue. And I'm finally ready to finish it. And another collaboration book with SRS, with She Rises Studios, which will be published in January.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, and I just finished the book that came out in last month, I think it was. I can't
Yeah,
remember, which was
yeah,
a
it's been a while
bestseller.
Yeah.
already.
It was a bestseller. So I was
Time
excited.
is flying by so fast. I love
Yeah,
it.
I know. And I'm also, of course, I'm a travel advisor. Parents that is main focus on making memories with their grandkids, to go on cruises and traveling just with the grandkids to make sure that they have those memories. When the grandparents are gone, they'll always remember, oh, grandpa took me there or grandma took me there, and that's my main focus right now.
That's amazing. You just came back from Puerto Rico. That was amazing. I love the picture. So happy that
Yeah.
you had an amazing time, that you connected with your family. It's
Hmm.
it's it's always good to go. I will be in Cuba actually
Oh,
next week.
nice.
I'll be in Cuba on the 25th. And then I'll be back on the 28th. And then once I come back from Cuba on the 29th, I will have Michelle come in and stage here for that night at 7 p.m. And
Awesome.
so I'm looking forward unplugging. So actually I will not be available from Cuba until
Hmm.
I come back to like Wi-Fi edition. But other than that,
Yeah.
I love seeing traveling. You will see a lot of me traveling as well soon. So
Yeah.
that's
Well,
amazing.
it was an emotional time for me because got to see my brothers, which I haven't seen in 40 years.
Oh wow,
My
yes.
two brothers, so that was emotional for me because it's been 40 years since I've seen them.
How did it make you feel?
It was hard because I had, like I said, I last time I swam I was 19 years old, and that was that was hard to see them, and I just couldn't stop hugging them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So happy for you. Thank you for
So
sharing that passion and love. Yes, that's beautiful. Thank you. Destiny, come on. Let's meet you, Destiny. I love it. Just hit the what is it? The unmute button. So yes, in the meantime, Janet, you want to come in? Hey, how are you? Let me see. There
Hello.
she is. Hey, she's
I
here.
took I, I already
I
took my
love
teeth
it.
out, so I'm not coming on camera, but
Oh, that's right, girl. We don't care. I'm ready to take off this clothes.
Hey, Janet, I totally understand. I wouldn't get on camera unless I put on my teeth, so I had, I get it.
Yeah, no, I'm like, oh, come on, do I have to put my teeth or do I have to
Yeah,
put
do
a
I have to
bra?
put them on?
I'm like, really, I'm just comfortable. No, we understand. It's also
Got it.
cozy 7 p.m. We're good.
no,
That's the
I'm
beautiful of this.
I'm very excited. I'm working on my memoir, which is basically my life and how I've coped with my disability as I have lost function throughout my life, functionality of my fine motor skills and my walking and my balance and everything. So I'm working on that. But I'm also working with my friend Roly. She is a lady who heals people with anxiety and depression through holistic approaches as well as native practices. And so she's going to come on my Healthy and Strong at Any Age. We're going to do a live, and she's going to talk about some of her um, the things that she does in order to overcome anxiety, but through holistic processes. Um, of course, I'm still trying to post daily. I haven't been quite as good at that lately, but um, so I'm really excited with some of the things that I've got in the works, and we'll see what's coming down the pipes. I do want to also have lives with you guys. Put links for your practices for if you have books like Heather. Um, I'll put links and things so that people can purchase the books. Rolly also has a book on holistic and Native American or Native Canadian practices. And so I'm just really excited for what the next few months have in store for me.
Amazing. I'm loving that. Thank you, Janet. Love that. Yes, holistic is everything to me. It saved my life. So it's beautiful. So yes, more of that. More of that. You'll be surprised of how much you can overcome. So thank you for being here. Speaking about how to share links. So I do have an affiliated link. So if anyone wants to come on board, if they want to refer to any clients to me and what I do, you're always welcome. Just call and let me know. Let me know if you want to become an affiliated link for Blangelika's boutique, and we'll hook you up. And I want to share what's coming up in the next couple of weeks, and let's go ahead and get that taken care of for you guys. Let's see. Oops, long. Blangelika. Let's see here. So it's perfect. Let me share really quick. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Share. Okay, can you see my screen? Okay, so for the ones that actually, if you are interested, if you guys have not had a one-on-one call with me and you're interested in coming with me just to brainstorm and see how can we help each other, or if you have any problems with your business, then maybe I can give you some free tools. You're more than welcome to book through me. This is the schedule. I'm pretty much booked for the month of May. But just to let you know, that's where you will find me to come on board here. If you have any questions on Reiki, empowerment coaching, if you're looking for, I don't know, if you need to talk to someone for 30 minutes, whatever the case may be, I'm giving the free 30 minutes to help you break through of anything. And also, let's see here. It's running a little bit slow. Just patience, grasshoppers. Yeah, I think yeah, but we're not going there anymore because I already spoke about it. So. And then we're gonna go to events. So that's my dear, beautiful Brittany. So thank you, amazing guys, for being here today. But I just wanted to tell you, we do have an amazing workshop coming in this Friday, and which is my beautiful friend Paulette. She's from Orlando, Florida. Amazing, amazing. She's like the wealthy freaking witch. I love that. She's like the She calls herself the marketing witch. So she's very, very knowledgeable on the sales affiliate marketing. So yeah, it's a good thing how to go from wounds and create all those wounds into prosperity, and that's when we come alive. That's what I love doing. So I bring that awesomeness so you guys could start looking and put it into your business, how to heal wounds, how to shape that so you could be more aligned to create the life that you desire. So that will be this Friday at 2 p.m. And for the ones here locally, then we have other events. And then next week on Tuesday, we have Russell coming in, and that's the one that I partner. So for any ladies and gentlemen, for anyone that wants to walk every Saturday, every second Saturday of every month, any part of the world for just 2 miles, just go ahead and do it. Movement is everything. Self-love is not negotiable. You are your biggest fan. Be your kind of happy. Never give up. And just let it fucking go. And just concentrate on yourself and be your kind of happy. I love you and become your always big fan. Sleep and sing and dance in the morning. Or if anyone wants to sing with me in the morning, we could do like a morning call, like a 15-minute morning call. We'll dance the song, we'll sing, and we're off to work. So if anyone says yes, we'll make that happen. So just let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments in Empowering Business Owners Growing Together group if you want to see more of that, and we'll go crazy. So I have really good, amazing ideas. We'll just go crazy and party whenever we want. So I love you guys. Thank you for being here.